so big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy. I can't succeed in being you.
So what to do?
So you be you and I'll be me. I'll be me. I just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo. Kujo, Kujo,
Just like you, I'm gonna be me.
Kujo, Kujo, Kujo.
Well, hello friends. So glad that you can join us today. It looks like we have a message from one of our special viewers on the computer. Let's see who it is.
Hi Kujo, my name is Amaya. I'm 6 years old and I come from Montreal, Quebec. I wanted to know, how do light bulbs work?
Thank you so much for your question. Let's try to figure this out together. Okay friends, today we're going to learn about electricity and light bulbs. We always have to remember that we need to get a grown-up to make sure they help us with our experiments. Hello friends, we're going to find out how electricity can light up something like this, like a light bulb. Let's try to find out. It's not working. I know. Maybe if I put on the imagination helmet, it will help me with the answers. Right, very well then, Kujo. In order for you to successfully complete this experiment, you'll need the following items. You'll need copper, zinc, a lemon, a lime, a potato, a light bulb, and a AA battery. Oh, we can't forget you need also alligator clips in order for you to use it as a conductor. Now, it's very important for you to understand this, Kujo, that electricity is a type of energy that builds up and moves from one place to another. It's called a current. Electricity is the flow of electrons around a circuit. For electrons to move, it needs a force like a battery or an energy source. Now, Kujo, every single item in the world, every object has an atom. And atoms are broken down into electrons and also protons. In order for them to flow, they need to have a circuit, and the circuit needs to be enclosed. Once the circuit is complete, then you will have your electricity. Now, Kujo, I wish you the best of luck, and if you do need any more assistance, don't hesitate to put your helmet back on. I know the solution. Come on, let's take the plane.
World so big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy. I can't succeed in being you.
Hi, George.
Oh, hey Kujo. How can I help you?
I'm gonna need a couple of different items to help me with my science experiment. I need copper, I need zinc, I need alligator clips, a battery, and a light bulb.
Okay. Here we have a low voltage light bulb, a bulb holder, some wire. I like to use this stuff called alligator clip wire, very easy to use, and a power source of some kind. For a power source, I like to use D-cell batteries, and you're going to need a battery holder of some kind. There you go.
Thanks, George.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to help. Good luck.
You're so helpful.
Oh, by the way, a lot of people don't know this, but you could also use certain fruits like lemons or limes, or vegetables like potatoes, as a low voltage power source.
All right, friends, now we know how a light bulb and electricity work. We need to make sure we complete the circuit to make sure the electrons are flowing. All right, we use our alligator clips and we connect it to the positive and the negative aspect of even the light bulb. And we're gonna do it the same for the battery. Let's take a look. All right, we connect one end, and then we connect the other end. Oh, it's working, it's lighting up. We know already that we can light up a bulb using a battery as a source. But what if we don't have a battery? I know, let's try to see if we can make a battery using some fruits. So we're gonna take zinc, we're gonna put it into this lime, and then we're gonna take copper, and we're gonna put this into this lime as well. Well, why do you need zinc and copper? Well, that's a great question. You need zinc and copper because they act as like a conductor of electricity. They make it easier for these electrons to move through. And then we use these alligator clips because they also help in making it easier for these electrons to move through. Let's try something. All right, I'm gonna use these alligator clips to try to light one of these light bulbs. Let's see if it works. I attach one end, and I attach another end, and let's see if it works. Is it lighting up? Nope, and that's okay. That's the fun about science and experiments. You gotta try things until they eventually work, and trial and error, because if you don't first succeed, you gotta try and try again. All right. So I try the other side. And it's still not working. Hey, maybe if I use more fruits, it will gather some more energy so it can light up the light bulb. Let's go ahead and try to find out. Now we know that batteries can be used to light up a light bulb. We're gonna try and see if we can get the exact same results using some fruits. So we have limes and we have lemons. And remember I had talked about we have alligator clips. So alligator clips are like used kind of as like conductors of electricity. So what we have going on here, it's called a daisy circuit. So you have to connect one of the pieces of zinc to another piece of copper. And then you continue going all the way around. Now what ended up happening is that I ended up having less zinc and copper, so I had to go ahead and use some other things. So I used a nail and I used a copper wire. I ended up having to use all of my zinc and my copper plates, so I had to get creative. And you can too. You can with nails and copper wires, as long as you follow the same pattern. So one alligator clip has to connect with one zinc. So here's the alligator clip connecting to the copper, and then it's connecting over to the zinc. And we continue to follow that pattern all the way around. Now this is for the best part. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the lights, and we're gonna go ahead and see if this experiment's gonna work with a light bulb. All right, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The lights are completely off. We got our lemon battery that's going to harness enough energy, hopefully, to light up this light bulb. Let's find out if it works. This is the last alligator clip. Yay! It works! We know now that lemons and some potatoes and some limes will go ahead and have enough energy, if we connect them right, to go ahead and light up a light bulb. That's so cool. Hi, special thank you going out to Amaya from Montreal, Quebec. Thank you so much for your question in regards to light bulbs. Oh, brilliant question. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And please, please, please keep the questions coming. For more information on how this experiment works, please view the box below. If you have a question that you want to go ahead and ask me, please shoot a video stating your name, your age, your location, and of course, don't forget to ask your question. Your parents can join in on the fun as well. Send your video at the email address below, and we'll do our best to answer all of your curious questions. It's time for me to go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you all really soon. Remember to be kind, be brave, and to be curious. But most importantly, is to be yourself. If you like our videos, please click on the subscribe button. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook. For more information about our show, please visit us at kujoskidzone.com. Bye for now.
So big, so much to do and see.
Let's go see.
I'm a young prospector, prodigy.
A prodigy, a prodigy.
I can't succeed in being you.
Go